the Memphis Grizzlies select Jaren Jackson Jr. from Michigan State University. With the 5th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Dallas Mavericks select Trae Young from the University of Oklahoma. With the 6th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select Mohamed Bamba from the University of Texas. And now, with the 7th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Chicago Bulls select Wendell Carter Jr. from Duke University. With the 8th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Colin Sexton from the University of Alabama. With the 9th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Kevin Knox from the University of Kentucky. With the 10th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Mikal Bridges from Villanova University.
I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA.
Still screaming free the fam, they coming home now. All this up on my I gotta now. How you real, you can't even walk through your hometown. I'm barely home now, on the road now. All in the MIA, oh, like the boy, you get no love, you get stand 10 toes down. My go down, rats can't fold down. My your dough down, we ain't gon' put on the 4th down. We on the hunt, we want more now. Real from the jump, we on now. Swear no more gon' broke now. Might do a show in your town. Wait till I bring that. I'm on no road bounce.
I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA. I might go MIA, all up in my face. I don't go nowhere without my brothers, that's my gang. And all up in my space, just getting in the way. I got like 30 on my fingers, what more can I say? And I got 30 on my fingers, what more can I say? Please, on the block that from deep like KB. Every night they, but please don't call them shady. I got too much on the fight, so please don't try to me. I got too much on the face, so please don't try to me. I got a for the look, already got good. I got a team full of, you really gotta look crazy. I put in a cup, yeah, but that's my baby. I be paranoid.
The NBA scouting combine is now behind us, and I know you were keeping a close observation, Max, on some of those prospects. Give me your observations.
Yes, indeed. The
I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight, switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade, I might cut stacking tall, it's like 6'8". New rave, star shining only a babe. It took me a minute, now I'm in the game. Wait a minute, I've been like it's minute paid. I'm hate, I begin to it, getting paid. Get away, gotta meditate. Get the guap, I'm praying and never stop. Wrists on froze, diamonds on me, do the milli rock. This yo, me when I hit the spot. Big bank rolls, used to post about a chicken spot. Had a chance, but you missed it. I can never fold, say you real, but you really not. Moving like a get you spinning. Post like O'Neal, you ain't sending. I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play. Get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight. Switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade. I might cut her off if a fade. Wait, I just she can straight. Hey, got 1,000 ways just to get paid. I'm in BK10 up the freeway. I just made a highlight, need a replay. I be getting to it every night. What's the delay? Remember I was down, tables turned like a DJ. Shorty, you should leave your man, he a cheapskate. I can make a lot of bands on the weekday. She know that I'm the man, ain't no debate. I used to like it's eBay. I'ma do the dash like a relay. Money, I just put the cash on the three-way. Yeah. Going past through the speed race. Hey, I'ma cut her off. I need space. I don't want your heart. I just need. I've been on my grind, boy. You need skates. I got in the game like it's EA. I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play. Get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight. Switch lanes, now they switching up. Made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade. I might cut her off if a fade. Wait, I just she can straight. Hey, got 1,000 ways just to get paid.
The NBA scouting combine is now behind us, and I know you were keeping a close observation, Max, on some of those prospects. Give me your observations.
Yes, indeed. The combine, Stephen A., is useful because we can see there are levels to this, right? Like everyone knows the top guys. But what about the next level, the lottery picks, right? Like you're looking for that diamond in the rough. Who's going to surprise you?
Yeah, you're talking about the one, am I correct? I mean, he went up against some stiff competition. I thought he did well.
Yeah, I think he did well enough. You know, I would say, put it this way. I'm interested, but not inspired.
I'm a little bit more than interested. I think he's a top 5 pick. He definitely should be top 10 or 15. And if he's not, I'd have a big time problem with that because I think he's...
My girl. So you're talking about what? I got nothing, man. I got nothing on no name. No, straight like that, though.
Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most. Ducking. In my guide, design your post. Look in your eyes and I see, hold on, be surprised when you see. Nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most. I was ducking. Me and my guide, design your post. Look in your eyes and I see, hold on, be surprised when you see. Tell you wanna be the ops, you can't be the cops. I can't play myself out like that. Keep getting that dope. Counting mine, won't be trying to get no on my note. I would down bad on my look, my dog like farmers go. Ain't been sweet, but neither is me, so my be 300 or more. I keep close, phones, but I don't boast. I know what it's like to not have that ain't gonna try me without saying I win it. Gonna disrespect the try my straight up fight that 6 ain't with what I'm with you getting dismissed. I give a fatal Jada kiss. Come through. What time you wanna ain't got no time to get. I can't leave my foot down bad like that, guess I'm just gon' slow. Partner say he got this one focus, need to focus more. That's ain't no
on my free world out there in the bluffy side, just might see me in. Can't turn me down, this ain't that vert. Got all was on weak, got off them. Got up every time I feel the dirt, got up every time I feel the dirt. You look fair to mention when you gossip in your kitchen, high up. Down some prison, high up. Down the trenches, huh? Going through. I'll tell you one of you.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the smack. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, and the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, I've been self-made from the dribble. I was been saying I'm a killer. Playing no games with you. Pop clutch, switch lanes on you. Look, I laid down the game for you. Taught you how to charge more than what they paid for you. On the whole thing for you. Reinvest, double up, then explain for you. Gotta be love. Run the city, it gotta be cuz. It's for the pieces I took off the monopoly board. Hey, y'all boss claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood about your mouth and you gotta be charged. I doubled up, tripled up, what? Banged on the whole game, I ain't give a nobody tripping, handle business, got my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm about to last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the smack. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, and the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, come through fly check, no cosign. I ain't need radio to do mine. I done fine, and I take my time check and take my tribe. Every level that I cross in this game, like state lines, it was visionary. Either I'm genius or it's scary. Maybe it's both in this balance I deliver daily. For every in these streets trying to feed the babies. The single mama's working hard not to miss a payment. And dirty money get washed on royalty statements. Black owners in this game are powerful racists. Young in the set just doing it makeshift out the garage. It's how you end up in charge. It's how you end up in penthouses, end up in cars. It's how you start off a end up a boss. It's how you win the whole thing and live with sweat dripping down your face. Cause the mission was last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the smack. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, and the power and the come next. Last time that I checked,
I got the front and in the back. We on the way and that's a fact. This real, this ain't rap. Where everybody wanna act pro-black. The last lie you heard, this ain't that. This, that, I did. Made it out the gutter. Nip told you the middleman. I told you wearing they clothes, I wear my own. Y'all get on your label, I own my own. Hey, nigga, I remember all that game you throw me. Round and get played by the label owners. Talk that to these Asian Brona. But secure the window, don't let the game fool you. Cause when it's game over, it's really game over. And all they do is play the game till it's game over. And you be giving game like a big brother mission. Never let them take it from us.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the smack. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, and the power and come next. Last time that I checked.
count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. I know that it's difficult. I'm stacking this paper, it's sort of habitual. I put a residual and in your like it's part of my ritual, part of the visual. But money you give me that's typical. I wanted it physical. $1 million I count up in intervals. Without it I'm miserable. Don't wanna fall off, so I'm all in my bag. Thinking God like it's biblical. I know it's gonna solve every problem I have. I ball on the principle. Remember the teachers is all on my. Now look all of them pitiful. And all of a sudden I'm so good at math. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up. Count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die, but you can't live without it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die. Oh no, don't stress. Big bills, big bills. I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give up if it kills. It mixed well. I'm only counting big bills, big bills. I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give up if it kills. It mixed well. I'm only counting. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Proceed with caution.
We come to you. Rip City, it's all yours to start this one. 49 wins for the Trailblazers last year. That was good for third in the West. Jay, what's your projection for this season?
Well, the projection is that they can't afford.
Labissiere with a shot, no good.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
JaVale McGee to Bradley. To Kyle Kuzma. Down to 5 on the 24. McGee's shot misses. Lillard. And counted at the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Kyle Kuzma. He gets it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Lillard. Fires the three. That's how you defend.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Portland has the ball.
Defense, let's go.
D's got it. Damian Lillard, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Bradley. To Kyle Kuzma. The pass set it all up.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
4-3. Smothering D.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
We're through one from Staples Center with the Lakers on top. Jay and I back with more after this. It's NBA Monday on EA Sports. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things.
Substitutions, Portland. Into the game for LA.
Lakers ball.
That's me. Stop ball.
Nothing going here on that drive. JaVale McGee. 5 to shoot for Los Angeles. To Danny Green. Here's a chance from long range. Danny Green can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Davis. A bad pass there. Blazers have it. Hood to Ken Bazemore. Short jumper misses. JaVale McGee. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Hood. The pass taken away by the Lakers. To Danny Green. Flushes it home.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
To McCollum. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. McGee sizing up McCollum. A drive baseline, but the shot won't go. Can't connect.
Hey, match up, baby.
To Davis.
Hey, mismatch.
Anthony Davis. Quiet night, but... Two for 3 in the contest right now.
Old school equals high percentage.
McCollum with the basketball. Trailing by 14. To Rodney Hood. The Blazers with 4 in the shot clock. C.J. McCollum. Message received. Well defended. Long heave from 3/4 court. 3/4 down. The fourth quarter coming up with the Lakers in command. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter. And this...
The Lakers put one in the win column with a solid performance. And the Lakers came away with the victory in this one. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they scored their points. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Trailblazers couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Portland Trailblazers.
Game stats. of the game.
And what we have here are highlights worth 1,000 words. There's no question he stood out amongst the rest in today's matchup.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Check out the upcoming games for the Los Angeles Lakers. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
I rob him on, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't get a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob him on, cause I know they're robbing me. I rob him on, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't get a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob him on, cause I know they're robbing me. See what? No problem. Gotta feel my only son. Gotta feel my little daughter. She cherishes everything that I taught her. Worth more than anything I ever bought her. Hitting in every track, I'm a slaughter. If I come up short, then they come up shorter. No time to bother, don't even bother. Oh, what your and my kids ever bothered, yeah. I shed some tears when I rush. Be hurting inside, no one notices. Can't let them abuse me, no notices. Just skirt on the ladder, no blow. When that money ain't talking no win. My piece is hitting like I got a pin. I know these don't want me to win. When it is age, become a trend, yeah. Cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't get a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob them on, cause I know they're robbing me. I rob them on, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it warm, just keep it warm. You ain't get a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob them on, cause I know they're robbing me. See what? Made a dream world. 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 Maybe go but it's all good with me. They say that I've been in my A in and out of this space, but I bring the whole world with me. All of my screamers be loaded. All of my be loaded. Woo! All of my be going at me, that the whole crew and they know it. I stop taking and start seeing differently. But just like I noticed. They smile in my face, but top behind my back, I be cool and act like I don't know. Act like it don't bother me, but if it bother me, honestly, I wanna know why. You act like you with me, act like it's love for me. Sit right up me outside. That's a flag on the play. You out of bounds, out of place. I can tell you mad by your face. Supposed to be my man, why you hate? Seem like time by the day. So I do my thing. out the way. It's only a few room left, I don't treat them different, love them all the same. Teamwork made the dream work, but you gotta be a team first. You ain't seen hurt, you ain't put in work, you just wanna rock the team jersey. Wanna be first, you ain't verse, you just quit on me like you was worth it. I can't even lie, yeah, that hurt me, the red is short. I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. Just give it one, just give it one. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I love a man, cause I know they're down for me. I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. Just give it one, just give it one. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I love a man, cause I know they're down for me. See what? Made the dream work. See what? Made the dream work. See what? Made the dream work. See what?
It's filthy. Nah, teamwork make the dream work. Half these rappers never seen work. Bad do Celine purse. She gon' to a dirt. They don't want pressure. Name it on the West Fresh. BK with my fresh. See the texture. Money on head, bit time work some. Seminary gon' some. And your baby mama gon' some. 26 is on a bench truck with a bad from Dykeman. She Dominican, but she light skinned. Might beat that indictment. Just to celebrate, got 1,000 ones and 1,000. Seminary boys get money when you from me. 1,000 bucks. My Philly got a. She only on the weekend. She mad as at me right now because I was her best friend DM, Miss Phil.
From the back porch, back then with dreams of a stacked fortune. Black kid with dreams by any means to seize some cell phone keys to a black portion. That American pie, he just want a portion. Product of that environment.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From TD Garden in Boston. Tonight, the Boston Celtics getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers begin the game with the basketball. That's going to be...
Let's go, fellas. It's go time. Into the game for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 0, Kyle Kuzma.
To Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Boston with the basketball. To Jaylen Brown. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, nice find for the basket. Play is stopped. Timeout Boston, as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Time for some new personnel into the game. To Jaylen Brown. Hayward. Short jumper won't fall.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Kyle Kuzma. Whoa, what a finish.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Ball's controlled by Boston. Oh, he was wide open. And it's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Kyle Kuzma. Nothing going here on that drive. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. To Cantor. Cleans the offensive glass. Another follow. Stays out. Los Angeles, they have it. Deep right corner. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3 to Caldwell Pope. Lets it fly from long range. Not that time. He misses. Desperation shot here from half court. We've played one here at TD Garden with the Celtics on top. Jay and I back to Boston. After this, you're tuned into the NBA on EA Sports. Second quarter set to start. Neither team set the tone to start this one. Jay, do you expect that?
From the start, let's do it.
Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
To Brown, down.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot from in close, no good. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. He's 2 for 2 now.
When I think about Kemba Walker, I think about a self-made elite PG. He's a little guy that thrives amongst the NBA giants, and he's fearless. Let me tell you about how fearless he is. Even Alvin Gentry said he's probably the biggest competitor he's ever seen. You could put him right up there with the likes of Kobe Bryant from a competitive standpoint. That goes to show you that Walker will do anything and everything to beat you every possession.
Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end. Lakers at the controls right now. Davis. Beyond the arc for 3. That's off the side of the rim, short. Brown into the front court. His team leads it by 10. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Rondo with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. To Cousins. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
DeMarcus Cousins trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throw, good. A three-point play as they move in front here just before the break. Celtics have it. Walker to Jaylen Brown.
Here we go.
To Kemba Walker. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. James clears the rebound. That's it for the first half. The Celtics have the lead.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Celtics put together a nice half and were rewarded with a solid lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Boston Celtics. The Lakers were unable to find an offensive flow in the opening half, and someone needs to step up offensively if they plan to win this game. Not a single player has gotten into double digits yet. These are the guys getting bucked. And that concludes our half.
All set to go here in the second half. The third.
Substitutions, Boston. Stepping in for the Lakers.
It's Cook with the basketball. The deficit now up to a dozen. To Caldwell Pope. Gets it in the left corner. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim. Short. And draws the foul.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Shemi Ojale, a couple of free throws on the way. Numbers not in his favor, 61% for his career. First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws.
Keep working him out, boy. He can't guard you.
3 seconds is the call. Kemba Walker in a matchup with Quinn Cook. JaVale McGee pins it. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by JaVale McGee. Short jumper misses. To Kyle Kuzma. Won't go.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
To Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope. And he finishes at the rim.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Walker. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Nothing going here on that drive. Walker. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Short jumper won't go down.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
And he scores. Unguardable, Jay.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Celtics own a comfortable lead. Ball as we begin the 4th quarter. And they're not totally out of it just yet, but you'd have to say they have lots of work to do to get back in this game.
They probably have to put together some kind of 10-0 run to get.
We know what's coming. Don't get it.
Subbing in for Boston, number 7, Jaylen Brown.
And they call it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Kemba Walker up against Cook. Hayward. No good. To Davis. Shot from the lane won't go. To Hayward. Has a chance. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. He's 3 for 7.
And here's a next level comment for you. K-Walk is one of the rare guys in the league today that blurs the lines between the streets and the league.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup. To Davis, down low. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Anthony Davis at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jim.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Knocks down the first. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Caldwell Pope. To Davis. Good look that time, but off the mark. Hayward to Walker. Has a look. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Nothing going here on that drive. They go down to Davis with a drop step. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way. It's a victory here for the Celtics as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Celtics came away with the victory in this one. And some people may disagree, but I think their ball movement was the biggest key to their victory. Still, I think we'd all agree that they made the defense look slow and confused throughout this matchup. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Boston Celtics. The Lakers didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup.
Game track. Rebounds.
The Los Angeles Lakers lost the battle for rebounds, and in turn, they ended up losing the game. You won't find too many people who are surprised when they hear that combination.
Player of the game.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. I live a wild life, don't judge me. In the lobby, walk in the room, then leave with the that in my fault, they want me. I ain't the same guy when I was 14. I was trying out for the ball team. High school crush was ignoring me. Oh yeah, now me. Now I'm on the road. Shorties on my shows. Saying I'm about to. I'ma talk cause I ain't finished yet. True be told, yeah, I been a man. Still gon' let me when the fan. Are you? Oh really now? Aight man, let's get it done. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. You know I gotta give them what they ask for. Like Tupac spitting out of tabloids. I'm Will Smith hanging with the bad boys. Get it, don't give where I'm from, they never had much. Waters and crackers when they had lunch. Everyone quick to do it. No, giving like 5. Still got a heart of gold, so don't let me go. cause I'm here for you. Akon flow like it's 06. To my whole fam, please don't trip. No, at it again, I'm a dog, but I'm no. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me.
Right now, Sam. 24 hours, cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips, bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detective, don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips, bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detective, don't lie, lie, lie. No, 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 no. I ain't got no tickets to the show. You should call the fire marshal, cause I want all the, hello? Dial 911. No time for the fakers. Courtside at the Lakers. She said 20 this a hit. Girl, you know that's every time I link with him. Make a ice on my arm. Feel like a storm. We make 30,000 in these sweats. 20 up next, that's a bet. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detective. Don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detective. Don't lie, lie, lie.
Chill. Told her bye, bye, bye. Don't make I. Got a lot of racks on me. Chill. Got a lot of chill on me. Yeah. Couple M's in jewelry. Chill. I'm a rich like jet ski. Chill. And I can't buy no flight. No. Look at my bust down shine. Chill. Small. Just made my flight. Just made my flight. 100 bands up for the next show. I don't want to. Just want to. I don't want to tell you that, mamos. $1 cash just laying on the floor. All this I saw me dripping. Kick a she tripping. I'm too rich to listen. Ooh. I'm picking rain still glisten. Chill. So don't lie, lie. Ooh. No, you can't stand it. I ask you why. Cut the check or buy.
Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detective. Don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detective. Don't lie, lie, lie. No, 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 no. I ain't getting caught up with you. You should probably call your jeweler, cause none of your diamonds cold. And they supposed to be froze. Ooh. Gucci on me head to toe. If you lie to me, I gotta let you go. Club, bought a broke bag. 24, time to show 'em whatever. Yeah. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detective. Don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detective. Don't lie, lie, lie.
Kenny, the long hair and I all talk tough like a bop top. You switch your top
What? It don't matter 'cause I'm steady counting. You can't even handle a like me. I own money and I buy my own. My wrist and your hand gon' freeze. Put it on his hands and knees. Who you frontin' on? Come on, girl. I know you a rookie. You got some followers, so what? Want you a cookie? I got promoters throwing shows so they can say that they book me. When I walk up in the mall, they be turning and looking. No race, I went easy 'cause the pace I be pushing. And the store, I'm like, they like Rico, what you? I'm better than all the rest. Not a drill, ho, it's not a test. You need to roll out 'cause you acting too hesitant. I bet you can't count all the money that I just spent. Singing to the fans like they Jasmine Sullivan. Too big, I just popped my rubber band. What? On my, what? It don't matter 'cause I'm steady counting up. What? On my, what? It don't matter 'cause I'm steady counting.
We got London on the track.
Need 2 bucks. What the 2 bucks? What that cook up? What that chew up? What your juice bucks? What that cook bucks? I need 2 bucks. I'm the new horse.
Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hook. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Amos dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk. And give back yours again. Back to back in them Ferraris, we stay horse playing. Run up on us and I'm gon' hack. Harvard student doing my taxes, I got friends. I put rings on them, hundreds, I married. You see my money and ice everywhere on them. And we each other cause we don't cherish them. But we don't leak out that info, we can't embarrass them. Can't leave the country, but I got my beef from London. These talk but see me out and ain't on nothing. I'm in the stew, I need to go get the. You got 20s, I got hundreds. Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hook. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Amos dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk. 200 to Izzy, get my ice here. Classic, y'all as real as Buzz Lightyear. Say, got that done with the prices. I don't with this for this. We got. Down to that. They don't take none of the artists on. Problem when you see me get it. 8212 was bracket. I might be in that Escalade, but I ain't lacking. Put that on you, act like I don't know what happened. I heard the story, be like, that was trash. Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hook. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Amos dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk.
I'm still under 21, so I can't. But them do my name and they can't wait. Crib came with a court and some legal officials. Carrot cake around my neck, VS1 the crystals. Extended magazines, shuffle limousines. Before I $65,000 on jeans. Ball like stuff for lotion. Skirt the Testarossa. All about the guap like a stockbroker. Brother with me. Was mad older. Had to keep it like the OG Yoda.
Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hook. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Amos dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk.
Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat, just keep the lights
lights on. Yeah, hands up like black and white's con. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight son. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Hands up like black and white's con. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight son. First off, bow down, cause this feel like midnight club at D-Town. What's up? Double edition, new keys in the ignition. My hat tipping, Dontrell Willis with the feet kicking. Knees cranking, you see what Pete cranking. I mean, listen, y'all be tripping. See, we lately been seeing y'all be grating. I mean, face it, y'all is cheap fragrance. They know me, the phonies. They copy, they jocking, but Groxy, he just the pretty boy finna end your title reign. Arturo Gotti, we in this thing with the whole posse, and it's fit just asking to just rob me, and these kicks just asking to start rocking, but you ain't gotta ask, just watch me. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Yeah, hands up like black and white's con. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight son. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Hands up like black and white's con. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight son.
Out the I don't need no glass. This is all me, so please don't ask. Ballin' on a budget, gotta make this last. Nick driving reckless, hoping we don't crash. Pull up mad deep with all my little bro just dropped your rent on denim. In the back with my feet up kicking. Belly out with my shirt that's linen. I'm just trying to vibe, yeah, we out here gigging. Two-stepping, just out here killing. Getting hot in here, plus done kicked in. I need to slow down for your boy gets kicked out. Still feeling myself, just socializing. But you better not ask me to start freestyling. Honestly, I don't like the nightlife, fool. Since I'm here, I guess I'll enjoy the lights like you.
See you sweat. See you sweat. See you sweat. See you sweat. Yeah. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Yeah. Hands up like black and white. See you sweat. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight. See you sweat. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Yeah. Lights on. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna see you sweat. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Yeah, hands up like black and white's con. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight son. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Hands up like black and white's con. I just wanna see you sweat, see you sweat.
Somebody pop a date, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I would've grown a date, hold up. Somebody can't relate,
Black
hold up.
Panther.
Stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, while I'm in dangerous. Go up, my crowd in rotation, yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, the place 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 up.
Down, go to the down. I see clothes, joking down. Joking down. Got Benjamin Franklin.
We come to you from downtown Los Angeles and Staples Center. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, the stars always come out to see greatness.
And I love this city. From the bright lights of Hollywood to the bright lights on the hardwood. Who is going to be the star tonight?
It is showtime. Let's do this. Won by Memphis. Lynn to Jackson. That's out.
Go time.
In the game for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 0,
Bradley. To Caldwell Pope. Nearly got that one to go. Lynn with it. He'll run the offense. To Evans.
Green.
2 minutes remaining.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Feels just like yesterday. that Dwight spent one very contentious season with the Lakers back in the 12-13 season. He was thought to be the missing piece that would put them over the top, but they fell to Dallas in 4 in the first round of the playoffs, and then he was sent packing to Houston that offseason.
To Bradley. 5 to shoot for Los Angeles. From long range. Off the mark. No good. To Evans. Jaren Jackson with the dunk. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball.
Knocked loose. Kuzma in a matchup with Jackson. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Deep left corner.
Here we go. Here we go. Lock up.
Caldwell Pope. To Bradley. Rebound Jackson. Lynn with it. 8-2 our score. To Howard. Slam dunk.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Caldwell Pope to Bradley. Not that time. Lynn with it. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Here comes the screen. $15-footer at the buzzer. Final shot of the period. Almost. It would have counted, but no good. Time's run out here in the first quarter. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. And look out.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
Lynn with it. 10-4 is the score. Here comes the screen. And McGee there for the rebound. Into the front court comes Rondo. Minute gone by in this second quarter. To Danny Green. Nothing going here on that drive. JaVale McGee. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First one goes down. 2 for 2 on that trip. Jones with it. 10-6 our score. Anderson to Evans. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Tyus Jones tips it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Anderson to Evans. Here comes the screen. Anthony Davis with a piece.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Fires the three, drills the three.
I wasn't even sure if he saw the defense behind him, but what he did see was his teammates' eyes telling him where to pass for that easy catch and shoot.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. That's going to...
We know what's coming. Go get it.
Substitutions. Stepping in for Los Angeles, number 0.
Lynn, defended by Quinn Cook. Not that time. To Caldwell Pope. Has a chance. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Jeremy Lin at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line.
Good shot.
To Kyle Kuzma. JaVale McGee. To Caldwell Pope. Shot clock violation.
Hey, quick, I got him.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Shot by Lynn won't go. To Caldwell Pope. Kuzma. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Lynn with it. Up 5. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Knocked loose. Picked up by Memphis. They've recovered it.
1 minute left in the third quarter.
To Jeremy Lin. Screen coming. Shot by Lin won't go. To Kyle Anderson. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Kentavious Caldwell Pope. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Here comes the screen. Anderson to Lin. Has a look. Deep 2 there, won't go. Trying to cash in. Cook shot, won't go. Long key from 3/4 court. Third quarter comes to an end. The Grizzlies have the lead. Grizzlies get the first crack at it as we begin the fourth quarter.
Entering the game for the Memphis Grizzlies, number 20, Josh
Lynn up against Cook. To Jackson.
For Los Angeles, number 0, Kyle.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. To Kyle Kuzma. Easy path to the rim.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Lynn with it. Leads 4. Has a chance. Shot by Lynn won't go. JaVale McGee pins it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To Kyle Kuzma. Short jumper misses. Memphis with the rock. Lynn to Jackson. Probing the defense. Jonas Valanciunas, 3 for 6 now.
Valanciunas giving you that size, giving you that length, a guy that can extend the defense. But you kind of forget that he was the 5th pick taken overall in 2011.
And he stepped out of bounds, turns the ball over. Lynn with it, up by 6. Nothing going here on that drive. 5 on the shot clock. Lynn. Short jumper stays out.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Grizzlies get the victory as they win this one by 4. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA.
The Grizzlies got the win in a close game. When you're able to get steals like they did here today, it greatly improves your chances of winning. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Memphis Grizzlies. The Lakers must be devastated after such a close loss. They definitely put in the effort down low, but it ultimately wasn't enough to turn the tide in their favor. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Lakers. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.
Got your with me. I put the soul in me. Sailor on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. And you know I got that roll on me. I put the soul in me. Sailor on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me.
I wanna keep my eyes on it. Wanna cry on it. I wanna can I vibe on it. Get live.
All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. Birds in the singing like Jodeci. Cause of my courtesy. Then do a show, pick up my currency. Versace slippers, color burgundy. Rappers be talking, think they hurting me. I took a smack, come work for me. Keep the kissing. Round the city. They looking for me. Coming up watching the news, I'm people like they what I wanted to be. Now the one getting paid for it. Thank God that's a blessing to see. Doing shows I'm on stage for St. Laurent on my feet.
Got your with me. I put the soul in me. Sailor on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. And you know I got that roll on me. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me.
I wanna keep my eyes on it. Wanna cry on it. Then I vibe on it. Get live.
I told that for me. Drop my top, now I'm. A lot of these rappers getting old to me. Publishing, you owe it to me. I'm dropping the top and showing it. Run to the money, we tryna get fit. I took my mind and I had a vision. And then I arrived with 25. We sell out the whole facility. Not liking your vibe, your energy. I came from the with Kimberly. Assembly. We had a good time in Italy. Yo, these be lying by loyalty. Get on my knee, praying to God to cover me.
I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. And you know I got that roll on me. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me.
I wanna keep my eyes on it. Wanna cry on it. Wanna vibe on it. Get live, yeah. Home side, yeah. Give me right, yeah.
If young Metro don't trust you, hunger.
Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to?
Straight.
Do you know?
Me and my best friend, 7-Eleven. We can go legend, 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 yeah. Me and my best friend, 7-Eleven, yeah. We can go legend, we can go legend, yeah. We can go legend, we can go legend, we can go legend, we can go legend, yeah. With my best friend, 7-Eleven.
It's not a drill, it's the real thing. I do what the feel.
We come to you from the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Jay, I'm just trying to match your style.
I now know why guys wear shades when they come to the Staples Center. They have a bright future. While I'm taking mine off, I'm ready to see a star on the court tonight.
The credit card bill is coming your way. So is the start of this one. The San Antonio Spurs control the tap. DeJounte Murray to Aldridge. Jay, DeMar DeRozan fell in love with Toronto as a player and a person, but no question DeRozan's playing with a chip on his shoulder.
He most definitely is, and he will embrace Greg Popovich and also the San Antonio Spurs. But I'm going to read you what DeMar DeRozan said. He said, people say, what are you depressed about? You can buy anything you want. I wish everyone in the world was rich so they would realize money isn't everything. It's about loyalty for DeMar DeRozan.
James up against Rudy Gay to Davis. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. It's Aldridge with the rebound. DeRozan in a matchup with Boogie. Going to launch beyond the arc. No good. To Davis, down low. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
So many times you can tell if a player's going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was the look of a three-point play. You always going in think you can get more at the rim.
DeRozan. Short jumper misses. Rondo into the front court. He'll run the offense. Screen coming. Rondo picked up by DeJounte Murray. Danny Green to Cousins. Swings it. To Davis. Trying to cash in. He's looking for that touch.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
He throws it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Here's Rondo with it. Down just a couple. Anthony Davis. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Murray with it. Counting down towards 1 minute to play here in the opening quarter. Danny Green picked up by DeRozan. Good look that time, but off the mark. Rondo with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To James. To Davis. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Anthony Davis lets it go. Gets a shot up off the mark.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Count it. And the foul. He is going to the line for a free throw.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
LaMarcus Aldridge trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Count it. That's it for the first quarter. The Spurs have the lead. One quarter down. Neither side really distinguished itself. Jay, what stood out?
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. The way you play in the opening minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
San Antonio with the basketball. Patty Mills in a matchup with Quinn Cook. To Aldridge. Surveys the floor. Aldridge to Patty Mills. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Ah, that's a 24-second violation. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Jay, last year the Lakers 35-47. What impact, obviously, will LeBron James have on this Lakers team and their record?
There's no doubt that I think the Lakers will get over 35 wins. Will they get over 50, though, is the major question. I don't see that happening, considering last year only 2 teams in the West, Golden State and Houston, had over 50 wins.
Off the assist.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
And scores.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
To Patty Mills.
Remaining in the second quarter.
Here comes the screen. Has a chance. He connects. Had all the time in the world. Too easy.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Okay, I saw a little bit of a handle there. But let's see if that confidence is still there down the stretch.
Spurs have it. To Rudy Gay. And that one out of bounds off his spur. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Subbing in for San Antonio, number 43.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
And they call it.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. That's the first foul.
Bellinelli against Cousins.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Drive here, but the shot stays out. Goes reverse to lay it in. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block. Can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
LeBron James at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 73%. Oops, he missed the first one. They love this hustle. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Rudy Gay. Here comes the screen. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
The assist, number 92.
That misses with a second to go. That's it for the first half. The Lakers have the lead.
The Lakers have the advantage on the scoreboard at halftime. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Spurs are in need of some changes at the half. They don't have a single player that can claim double figures in scoring. These are the guys getting buckets for the San Antonio Spurs.
Game track. Second chance points.
The Los Angeles Lakers dominating the offensive boards. Their physical play has been a key to their success in today's contest.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Los Angeles has the basketball. To Cousins. Rises for the slam. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
To Murray. Here comes the screen. DeJounte Murray against Cousins. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Knocks down the first.
Shot, bro.
No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Couldn't keep it in. Off Rajon Rondo. DeRozan to Rudy Gay. DeRozan defended by Cousins. To Murray. The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
No basket.
Rondo guarded by Murray. To James. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
LeBron James has got 2 shots coming. He's struggled so far. Off the mark on the first free throw.
For LA, number 2.
No good. Missed them both. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To James. Driving right to the basket. He can't get past the defender. 5 to shoot for Los Angeles. 24-second violation. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
The Spurs, number 18, Marco Bellinelli.
DeJounte Murray, defended by Quinn Cook. Knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Across the timeline comes James. Leads just a point.
Hey, watch the screen left.
Here comes the screen. James, guarded by Jakob Poeltl. Anthony Davis. He's now 4 for 6.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
The drive, right to the basket. Anthony Davis, able to recover with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Runner's good there.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
San Antonio ball. To Aldridge. DeJounte Murray. Reset here. Let's see what they do. DeRozan with a shot off the mark. Anthony Davis against Murray. Anthony Davis. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Cook to bring it into the front court. His team up by 7. From the painted area, won't go down. To DeRozan. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
LeBron, guarded by Bellinelli. Able to convert inside. They'll let one fly from half court. Third quarter comes to an end. The Lakers have the lead. It's the Spurs with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ball game.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Right now, San Antonio's possession. JaVale McGee with the block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Number 2.
Here comes the screen.
You're right. You're right.
Has a look. Can't connect.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Spurs will take the timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Stepping in for number 12, Lamarcus Aldridge.
Goes down. Well done.
strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Los Angeles, they have it. Whoa, what a finish.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Rudy Gay. Here comes the screen. Rudy Gay. Shot from the lane won't go. Kuzma. And 2 for AD.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
Down low, Aldridge. JaVale McGee sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To Davis. Fires the 3. Textbook defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Lakers ball. Kuzma. To Davis. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Rudy Gay. Five to shoot for San Antonio. From long range. That's how you defend.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Oh, big finish at the rim. Now whistle. San Antonio is going to use a timeout. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Quarter 3 at the buzzer. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers put their opponents away in a blowout. What really stood out for me is how many times they scored on second-effort plays. It takes heart to keep up that kind of execution, and these guys were relentless. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Spurs seemed to give up on this game as it got more challenging. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the San Antonio Spurs.
Game track. Rebounds.
The San Antonio Spurs suffered a discrepancy in their rebounding, and in turn, it resulted in a loss. Rebounds are certainly not a glamorous stat, but wins are. And without competitive rebounding, you're not going to get wins.
Player of the game.
The highlight says it all. He's your player of the game.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's what's coming up for the Los Angeles Lakers. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.
I beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My mommy said I could be anybody. I said I want more money than no money. Break bread with that guy who made the Bugatti. Lifestyle is get money on everybody. Painting wife, go money to something. Bang, bang. One who understands why I'm always. Who told you I can't handle my? You're on the floor, I'm still holding my. Only talking. Yeah, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My 9 to 5 looking like my hobby. I'm living life like a Marvel movie. Stay alive, say hi to my. Take a ride, let's go on my. Why you surprised when I buy you? Who told you I ain't got no money? Who told you I can't handle money? You're on the floor, I'm still holding money. Call me talking. Hey, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up.
Yeah, yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. Yeah, yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. How could you wish you never play me? Had no time for that. Play me, you got no time for that. How could you move it like you call you back? Leave me alone. Running out the box. Leave me alone. You gonna what? Leave me alone. Running out the box. Leave me alone. Yeah. Hey, yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. You was my little, I was fine with that. How you just gon' play me? I ain't fine with that. Thinking about you daily, crazy while I'm flexing. Oh, we was flexing. Always I told you that you be a star. Goals in our checklist. Question or check your message. Knew that I could from the start. Or she was texting. She called, yeah. Leaving them gone, yeah. She on, yeah. Dreaming we on, yeah. Ay, drop is a coupe, dropping the top of my car. Ay, I cannot click, man, she playing her part, yeah. Ay, life is new, I like dark. Ay, asking myself how I she leave her like in the dark, like leave me alone. Running out the box. Ay, leave me alone. You gonna what? Leave me alone. Running out the box. Ay, leave me alone. Yeah. You can't play me, I'm just till I'm lazy like a throwback. You ain't know that. My like I'm Lil Kodak. No, what it ain't good at. I can't sweat you. I'm like who that? I can't sweat you. I don't do that. No. Hey, tell you the truth. I ain't want you to depart. Hey, I'm with you, but I kept with you cause you different. You can't play your part. No. Hey, tell you the truth. I'm with you from the start. Hey, I can't not playing a part. Like, leave me alone. Running out the box. Hey, leave me alone. You gonna what? Leave me alone. Running out the box. Hey, leave me alone. Yeah.
I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to saying, I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA.
Still screaming free the fam, they coming home now. All this about my I got a now. How you real, you can't even walk through your hometown. I'm barely home now, on the road now. All in the MIA, oh, like the boy, you get no love, you get stand 10 toes down. My go down, rats can't fold down. My your dough down, we ain't gon' put on the fourth down. We on the hunt, we want more now. Real from the jump, we on now. Swear no more gon' broke now. Might do a show in your town. Wait till I bring that. I'm on no road bounce.
I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said. I be close to
come to you from South Florida. I'm at Cohen with the former Chicago Bulls guard Jay Williams. And Jay, it's Miami-Dade County. It's the land of D-Wade. It's a place unlike any other.
No doubt about it, Ed. Every time you see the Flash play, it reminds you of greatness. No doubt he's going to show that tonight on the court.
Opening tip won by the Heat, and we're underway in Miami. To waiters. Jay, sometimes it's not just the Heat that does opponents in Miami.
I've been a victim to this multiple times when we have played the Heat, and I think other franchises from cold cities have been the same. There's a reason why the Miami Heat have such an advantage down here on South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing teams are ready to play.
To Dragic. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Cousins. To James. Shot clock winding down. Here's Davis. Not that time.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
5 to shoot for Miami. Butler for 2. Deep 2 there, won't go. Danny Green against Leonard. To James. Pass stolen by Miami. Dragic to Butler. To Waiters. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. To Davis. Has a chance. The shot no good for Davis. Dragic into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Butler. And Davis there to grab the rebound. To Danny Green. They go down to Davis. Shot from in close, no good. Dragic with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Butler. Shot clock for the Heat down to 3. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
He'll put it up at the buzzer. Final shot of the period. Almost. It would have counted, but no good. Time's run out here in the first quarter. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. Los Angeles, they have it. That's going to be out of bounds. Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
And one. There was some contact there. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
To Butler. Anthony Davis tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Big finish at the rim.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
To Butler.
Number 16, James Johnson.
And that's rebounded by the Lakers. Lakers at the controls right now.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Kyle Kuzma. Got it.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Butler into the front court. They trail by 2. The jumper's off the mark. Another follow. Stays out. The big fella, Zach Randolph. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Nothing going here on that drive. Count the basket inside.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
He'd have the basketball. To Randolph. Driving right to the basket. Kyle Kuzma sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Caldwell Pope. Tough matchup against Butler. To Kyle Kuzma. Here comes the screen. McGee powers it through.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Burke with it. 4 points the differential as we come up on halftime. Screen coming. And draws the foul.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
Jimmy Butler has got 2 shots coming. A career 83% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2.
Let's go, fellas. It's go time.
Cook to bring it into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Kuzma. Oh, the Heat right there to take it away. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. It's Cook with the basketball. Our score all even in this third quarter. Nothing going here on that drive. To Davis. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Dragic with it. The score 10-8. Waiters defended by Quinn Cook. Nothing going here on that drive. Anthony Anthony Davis. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Waiters to Dragic. Off the assist.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of it.
To Davis. And stuffs it home. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
To Dragic. Anthony Davis sends it away. This will be out of bounds off of Davis. Dragic to Waiters. Going to launch beyond the arc. And the rebound gathered in by Davis. Los Angeles has the basketball. To Davis, down low, to Kyle Kuzma. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while, too, I guess.
Dragic into the front court. The deficit is 6. And the defender over-pursues, and he's called for it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Short jumper misses. Dragic with the basketball. His guys trail now by 4. Trey Burke, guarded by Cook. Off the mark. Well contested. To Kyle Kuzma. In the slam.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Dragic with it. Now down 6. Doesn't have the touch. No good. And 2 for AD.
Shot, bro.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Lakers have the lead. So the Heat will have it to start this 4th and final quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
Plenty of contact. The shot no good. Dragic into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. That's...
Let's go, fellas. It's go time.
Substitutions. Into the game for Los Angeles. Number 7, JaVale McGee.
To Cousins. Rebound taken by Olynyk. Terrific hustle. Ball stays in play. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
To James. James Johnson. Huge block.
Ed, that's like...
Stuffs it down with authority.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
It's the Heat with the possession.
I got him. Come on, you gotta look around the screen. You feel it?
Dragic in a matchup with Boogie. Probing the defense. And the finish. Slam dunk.
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
Rondo with the basketball. Lead is 2. Down for McGee. Nice pass to get things going.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Dragic with the basketball. Trailing by 4. Cleans the offensive glass. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Lakers ball. James. Oh,
he blocked that with authority.
And a throwdown.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Cousins. To James. Runner's good there. Now the Heat going to use a timeout. They trail by 2. And the question, do they look for the tie and overtime? Or do they go for it all with a 3? That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they dig into their bag of tricks, trying to draw up the game winner. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for. We get a whistle and a timeout here for Miami. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Goran Dragic. He's going to get 3 shots here. Hasn't missed yet. And he connects on the first free throw. It's the second. One more coming. And he hits all 3 free throws. Now the Lakers going to use a timeout. They trail by 1. Who's it going to be as they get ready for the final shot? The Heat with the victory as they just squeak this one out by a point. That'll wrap things up for Jay Williams in our...
The Heat emerged victorious after a tight finish. And whenever the game seemed to start slowing down, they came up with a block that would ignite everyone. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Miami Heat. The Lakers. And while they didn't win the game, they could have won a dunk contest. They put down plenty of slams in this matchup. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track. Field goals.
From an offensive standpoint, this was a quality game. The same can't be said for the defense. But still, it turned out to be an entertaining matchup.
Player of the game.
Goran Dragic played the role of facilitator today, and no one is more happy than his teammates.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a view of the upcoming games for the Miami Heat. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.
I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight, switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I been finessing since the 6th grade, now I cut fifth fade, blue face, money stacking tall, it's like 6'8", new rave, star shining only a face. It took me a minute, now I'm in the game. Wait a minute, I been like it's minute paid, hate. I been getting to it, getting paid. Get away, gotta meditate. Get the guap, I'm praying and never stop. Wrists on froze, diamonds on me, do the milli rock. This yo, me when I hit the spot. Big bank rolls, used to post about a chicken spot. Had a chance, but you missed it. I can never fold, say you real, but you really not. Moving like a get you bending. Post like O'Neal, you ain't sending. I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake. Gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight. Switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I been finessing since the 6th grade. I might cut her off if it fade. Wait, I just chicken straight. Hey, got 1,000 ways just to get paid. I'm in BK 10 up the freeway. I just made a I like, need a replay. I be getting to it every night. What's the delay? Remember I was down, tables turned like a DJ. Shorty, you should leave your man, he a cheapskate. I can make a lot of bands on a weekday. She know that I'm the man, ain't no debate. I used to like it's eBay. I'ma do the dash like a relay. Money, I just put the cash on a 3-way. Going past through the speed race. Hey, I'ma cut her off. I need space. I don't want your heart. I just need. I've been on my grind, boy, you need skates. I got in the game like it's EA. I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake. Gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight. Switch lanes, now they switching up. Made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade. I might cut her off if it fade. Wait, I just she can straight. Hey, got 1,000 ways just to get paid.
Man, great. So you talking about what? Ain't got nothing, man. Ain't got nothing on no name. No, straight like that, dude.
Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most. Ducking. In my guide, design your post. Look in your eyes and I see, hold on, be surprised when you see. Nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most. I was ducking. Me and my guy design your post. Look in your eyes and I see, hold on, be surprised when you see. Come through. What time you wanna young? You can't be the cops. I can't play myself out like that. Keep getting that dope. Counting mine, won't be trying to get no on my note. I was down bad on my look, my dog like farmers go. Ain't been sweet, but neither is me, so my be 300 or more. I keep close. Balls, but I don't boast. I know what it's like to not have that ain't gonna try me without saying I win it. Gonna disrespect the try my straight up out that 6 ain't with what I'm with you getting dismissed. I give a fatal Jada kiss. Come through. What time you wanna young? Come through. Come through. What time you wanna young? Say he got this where I'm focus. Need to focus more. That's ain't no he ain't gon' like that. Step on my free world out there in the bluffy side. Just might see me and can't turn me down. This ain't that vert. Got all was on we cook. Got off them. Got up every time I feel the dip. Got up every time I feel the dip. You look fair to mention when you gossip in your kitchen. High up, down in prison. High up, down the trenches, huh? Tell you wanna young.
Last time that I
From the land of Wilt and Kareem and Magic, it's Los Angeles. Won by the Minnesota Timberwolves.
We know what's coming.
Substitutions, Minnesota.
T. Kyle Kuzma has the basketball. probing the defense. Easy path to the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Teague.
Screen, coming.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
You know, everyone gets lucky from time to time. You played the probability game perfectly on that possession.
To Kyle Kuzma. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Teague with the basketball. Down just a couple. Down low for Jang. Using the post. To his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
Old school equals high percentage.
Bradley. To Kyle Kuzma. For three. That's off the side of the rim, short. The Timberwolves have the basketball. Teague. Terrific vision. Kyle Kuzma sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Count the bucket for two. Keeps it alive. Gotta love the hustle. To Caldwell Pope. Cashes in for two. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Jeff Teague trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. We played a quarter here on Valentine's Day. Jay and I are back after this. Jay, one quarter down. Both sides getting a...
Let's do it.
Into the game for the Lakers, number 23, LeBron James. Subbing in for the Timberwolves.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Napier with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Wiggins. To Covington. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
When it's a tight game, those missed opportunities on the road make it tough.
And he'll head to the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Los Angeles Lakers, number 92.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Napier with the basketball. They trail by 2. They get it down for Towns. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Napier in a matchup with Boogie. To Towns. To DiVincenzo. Five to shoot for Minnesota. Napier's shot won't fall.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
To Danny Green. From long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
DeMarcus Cousins, huge block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To Cousins. Danny Green. And the basket good at the rim.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Napier with the basketball. Down 2 to Towns. DeMarcus Cousins snatching it out of the air.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
It's James controlling the offense. Cruises inside for 2.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Towns, down low. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
To Cousins. Throws it down.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Short jumper won't fall. To James. Baseline drive. To James. LeBron James. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Did you see the distance between him and the defender? You could pretty much put a department store between the two.
Prices coming down. And the Lakers clear. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. The Lakers have the lead.
The Lakers have built a comfortable lead. They certainly staked the flag in the paint. They were dominant around the rim on the offensive end. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Timberwolves did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Game track. Blocks.
The Los Angeles Lakers came to play today, and thanks for joining us for the...
All set to go here in the second half. The third...
Come on, y'all, let's go get it. It's on up.
Substitutions, Minnesota.
Now a pass stolen by the Timberwolves.
Number 0,
Kyle Kuzma tips it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Flushes it home.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Full throttle, right to the basket for the deuce.
Okay, you don't get a 10 for style points, but it worked.
Kuzma. To Caldwell Pope. Nice pass to set things up.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint. Napier with the basketball. His guys trail by 10.
To Covington. Five seconds to shoot. And the nice finish at the rim.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Kuzma. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
T-Wolves at the controls going up the floor. Probing the defense. JaVale McGee pins it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Shot clock winding down. McGee powers it through.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Napier with the basketball. The deficit now up to a dozen. To Covington. Here comes the screen. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit. Caldwell Pope. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Covington. 4-3. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. It's Cook with the basketball. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Nice finish at the rim.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Beyond the arc for three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
That's the end of the third quarter. So far, it's been all Lakers. The Wolves with the basketballs. We start the fourth quarter, and I think the...
Stepping in for the Lakers, number 0, Kyle Kuzma.
Oh, he's denied.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Napier with the basketball. Down a bundle. In a flash. Scores at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you. Me and you. Go.
To Caldwell Pope. Kuzma.
You got him.
Nothing going here on that drive. Down to 5 on the 24. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Covington. Fires the 3. That one off the mark. It's no good. Kyle Kuzma. Rebound, Covington. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers put their opponents away in a blowout. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. The Timberwolves did not look good in this one, and neither did the score. My advice for these guys is not to watch any TV tonight, because it's not going to help them forget about this game. Everyone is going to be talking about this one. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Game track.
Defense. The Los Angeles Lakers showed us how important defense can be in this league, especially when it leads to plenty of opportunities on the other end of the court.
Player of the game.
The highlight says it all. He's your player of the game.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
These are the upcoming matchups for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna get that Kendrick and that LOX, huh? Yeah. Y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna get that Lock and Kendrick? That Styles P, that Jada, that Kendrick? Oh, y'all think it's games being played around here, huh? Well, they not.
The damage that we do is severe. The reinvention of the fresh, brand new every year.
Them did them in his blood and flew in the air. We put that work on commercial. We flew in the lab.
I hit the bar and the weights, then I'm doing the stairs. They say the Lord only knows what I do to my peers.
Trying to sell to pursue my career. So I keep a tight circle, I don't move with the squares.
Rock a rugby like pool, but put 2 in your ear. If you ain't qualified, you you should move to the rear.
I'm from Yonkers, had to learn to conquer my fears. In the foreign, had to learn to conquer the gears.
Kick drum, yeah, it's attached to the snare. I turn it to the back, then I crack your veneers.
Stagnated on the block for wears.
I'm in the mansion upstate, out back with the D's.
Everybody back up, man down, back up. Don't play with me. I do you something dirty. You talk to me crazy. I do you something dirty. How I feel lately. I do you something dirty. I wake up, the neighbors coming through bright and early. Whoa.
Ties and dope bars.
Life is a movie and death is the co-star.
Mechanics of the game.
Bandits trail foreigns in the lane.
If they heard that the driver is gang off,
we be in the part of the party that gets roped off.
Mingle with the judge and both for
questions that we asking ourselves, having the thought.
Spending money that's unaccounted for.
If you scared to party with gangsters,
what you around us for?
We do what we want, man.
We get around the law.
Yeah, it's bubble whips and square links.
LOX give respect, cause fear stink.
Share at the table,
it's the commission.
A rare thing.
B, come on, it's us. You hear kings.
We still smell money and hear Frank.
Raps like a dice game.
We about to clear bank.
Everybody back up.
What?
Man down. Back up. Don't play with me. I do you something dirty. You talk to me crazy. I do you something dirty. How I feel lately. I do you something dirty. I wake up, the neighbors coming through bright and early. Whoa.
This is a LOX Swiss product.
If it's ice up in heaven, we know Pick got us. There's love up there, we know Pick got us.
LOX, my you don't know about us.
Double R, my you don't know about us.
D Block, my you don't know about us.
Ask Swiss, he'll tell you we keep it click about us.
Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. I know that it's difficult. I'm stacking this paper, it's sort of habitual. I put a residual and f***ing your like it's part of my ritual, part of the visual. But money you give me it's typical. I wanted it physical. $1 million I count up in intervals. Without it I'm miserable. Don't wanna fall off, so I'm all in my bag. Thinking God like it's biblical. I know it's gonna solve every problem I have. I ball on the principle. Remember the teachers was all on my. Now look, all of them pitiful. And all of a sudden I'm so good at math. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up. Count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die, but you can't live without it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die. Uno, dos, tres. Big bills, big bills. I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give up if it kills. It mixed well. I'm only counting big bills, big bills. I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give up if it kills. It mixed well. I'm only counting. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Proceed with caution. I heard if you taste it, it only results in a hole in your heart. I take the whole cake and I won't leave a portion. It's only an organ. Thank God mama couldn't afford it. The loneliest orphan. I flip my misfortune and grow me a fortune. My rollie is scorching. They hated it slowly endorsing. Not coldly important. My beside me like Tommy and Martin. We ballin' your court in. With your like we turning your heart in. She don't need a. She from all of the money we countin'. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die, but you can't live without it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die.
Joining us, we've got a breaking story. Joel Embiid fired off a series of statements about the one, and the internet is going crazy. Embiid says he's, quote, fired up about the one hitting the league, and for all the non-believers out there to, quote, quit hating. Embiid is also wondering whether or not it's too early to call the one the next GOAT. He went there. Yeah. The process is really showing the one some serious respect. But is it warranted? Is it reciprocated? Is it still too early to tell? We'll continue to follow this one as it develops.
I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. I live a wild life, don't judge me. In the lobby, walk in the room, then leave with the that in my fault, they want me. I ain't the same guy when I was 14. I was trying out for the ball team. High school crush was ignoring me. Oh yeah, now me. Now I'm on the road. Shorties on my shores. Saying I'm about to. I'ma talk, cause I ain't finished yet. True be told, yeah, I been a man. Still gon' love me when the fan. Are you? Oh, really now? Aight, man, let's get it done. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by... The Lakers begin the game with the basketball.
Substitutions, Detroit. Into the game for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 0.
To Griffin. Oh, look out. Blake Griffin. 2 for 3 now here in the first. Simply put, can you build a franchise around Blake Griffin right now?
No, not right now. I think he's starting to get to the latter part of his career. I think he could be a key cog in a championship team, but just not the main guy.
That's me. I got ball.
To Griffin. From the painted area, won't go down. To Caldwell Pope. And finishes strong.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
To Caldwell Pope. Kentavious Caldwell Pope. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
It was gorgeous. I love the way he shows you the ball, then cradles it and lays the ball in as smooth as butter.
Down low for Griffin. Off the assist.
Okay, that time it was effective. But a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
To Bradley. Nice finish at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Turns, hops, and finishes. The abuse at the rim for Blake Griffin. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
To Caldwell Pope. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Oh, look out. Blake Griffin. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Won't go. That ends the first quarter. Scoreboard's very even in the first quarter. Tied at 12 to...
Substitutions, Detroit. Entering the game for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 23, LeBron James.
No good. Defense catching a break there. It's Detroit's ball. Rose in a matchup with Boogie. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Reggie Jackson with a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Nothing going here on that drive. To James. Here's a chance from long range. Oh, LeBron James. Not much more the defense could have done. He hits the contested three. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
James.
Come right.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Can't connect from in close. Jackson with it. They trail by 1. LeBron James with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
James. Nothing going here on that drive. Cousins to Danny Green. LeBron James. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Rose to Reggie Jackson. Short jumper stays out.
Ed, let's bring it back to the fundamentals here. You have to follow through on that, not a slingshot.
Oh, emphatic slam.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Shot clock to 4 for the Pistons. Rose to Jackson. Lets it fly from long range. Defense was ready. Reggie Jackson unable to hit. Pistons ball here. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Tony Snell at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 80% at the line. And gets both to drop at the line. James. It goes down.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Rose into the front court. Down 5. The pass set it all up.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. So the difference, 3 points as we've reached the break. Let's get you to Orlando where we see.
The Lakers are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Pistons aren't down by too much at the half. I love the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impressed me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Detroit Pistons.
Game track. Assists.
The first half is exactly what coaches want to see from their players offensively. The ball is moving, players are taking great shots, and the assist totals keep going up.
Player of the half.
Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us. And see you again after the game.
Rose into the front court. His guys down 3. Alonzo Trier to Rose. Out of bounds.
All right, let's bring the fire. Let's bring the fire.
Substitutions, Detroit. Entering the game for the Lakers.
Reggie Jackson, guarded by Cook. To Luke Kennard. Jackson. Griffin buries it on the catch and shoot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement. And great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, they're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
To Kyle Kuzma. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go. To Caldwell Pope. Nothing going here on that drive. Lays it up and in.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while too, I guess.
Jackson with it. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. To the rim, lays it up and in.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are 2 different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Off the assist.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
The assist from number 1, Reggie Jackson.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
There you go. Finally. Shoot your shot.
The possession in favor of Detroit. Jackson. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Takes stock of the floor to Kyle Kuzma. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Jackson with it. Shot clock off as they search for something to narrow the deficit. And count the basket inside.
4-2. The assist from number 1. Reggie Jackson.
And that one is out. Deep two there, won't go. He'll let one fly from half court. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth.
Let's go, fellas. It's go time. Subbing in for Detroit, number 23.
Right now, the Pistons have the basketball.
Subbing in for the Lakers, number 0, Kyle Kuzma.
Rose on the drive, but it won't go down. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout, but this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence. Stuffs it down with authority.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
Rose into the front court, up by 3. The Pistons are the winners as they win this one by 3. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check, bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips, bye, bye, bye. OG, lie detective, don't lie, lie, lie. No, 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 no. I ain't got no tickets to the show. You should call the fire marshal, cause I want all the. Hello? Dial 911. No time for the fakers. Courtside at the Lakers. She said 20, this a hit. Girl, you know that's every time I link with him. Make a ice on my arm. Feel like a storm. We make 30,000 in these sweats. 20 up next, that's a bet. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detective. Don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detective. Don't lie, lie, lie.
Told her bye, bye, bye. Don't make I. Got a lot of racks on me. Got a lot of chill on me. Yeah. Couple M's in jewelry. I'm a rich like just eat. And I can't buy no flight. No. Make my bust out shine. Small. Just made my flight.
All right, what's going on, folks?